Hello guys, hope you all are well. So today in the course of this playlist, we will be going to study Tableau shelves, under which we will be studying rows and columns and how data is represented using rows and columns in Tableau. So before going further, kindly subscribe UNT channel. So you can see here Tableau interface. We have covered the left portion of Tableau visualization panel, that is data pane, in our previous lecture. And link for the data pane video is mentioned below in description. So now we are going to cover the next topic, that is shelves and cards in Tableau, where in this video we are focusing on columns and rows in Tableau. While hearing about rows and columns, most of us remember our classroom days, where in our classroom during school days, where we used to sit in rows and columns. So today, before implementing rows and columns in Tableau, we will be clearing basic concept that how a row is visualized and how a column is visualized. So taking in consideration of the classroom where students are sitting on their benches. So if these classroom students have to plot on a graph in the structure of row and column, then we can see that they are sitting here in two rows, where you can easily visualize that rows are separated and shown in horizontal manner. Whereas if students are sitting in this structure, then by seeing them vertically, we can say they are sitting in 5 columns. Hence, we can conclude that rows are visualized horizontally and columns are visualized vertically. Now, in Tableau, if we want to represent data in the form of graph that have x-axis and y-axis, then if anything would kept over row would represent that data on y-axis. Remember, in Tableau, rows determine y-axis of a graph, and if anything kept over column in Tableau, then it would represent over x-axis of graph. So it means rows are analogous to y-axis and columns are analogous to x-axis of graphs. Further, for plotting data on graph, we can be using any combination of these fields, that is discrete fields and continuous fields. What are discrete and continuous fields are mentioned in the link below in description. Where, for your brief recap, discrete entries are the distinct in nature and would represent their data distinctly, whereas continuous entries are real values that can be summed up and hence are used by aggregation. As the data type and the nature of the data for these fields are totally different, hence they would also be showing their data on graph in different forms. In Tableau, if at any time a discrete field is kept over column or kept over a row, that is on x-axis or y-axis, then it would represent the data in the form of headers. As shown in picture, it can be called as headers as data type, and data in discrete fields are of distinct manner. Whereas in Tableau, if at any time a continuous field is kept over row or column, then it would represent data in the form of axis, as shown in picture. Here in picture, axis refer to the region having continuous value in graphs. So, conclusion is, in Tableau, if any discrete field is kept either on row or column, it would create header showing all its distinct values on a single graph. And if continuous values are kept over row or column, then it would create axis. Hence, data would be plotted accordingly in Tableau, as vertical bar chart would be drawn if discrete fields are kept on column and continuous on rows. Its vice versa would be horizontal bar chart. So in this video, we have covered about rows and columns. Rows are shown horizontally and columns are shown vertically. Beside to this, we have also covered how discrete and continuous value represent their data on graph, as discrete would be showing its value as headers and continuous would be showing its value as axis. And we have also covered that if both the fields are kept together, they would be generating various type of charts, where one of its chart is bar chart that is shown in this video. In our coming video for Show Me tab, we would be also learning that how various other types of chart are created using these discrete and continuous fields in Tableau. So if you got the concept, kindly comment and like the video. Stay tuned with UNT for further lectures on Tableau shelves. Till then, stay safe, take care and thank you.